while now, I've been thinking about different ways of organizing how we think about the importance of design and how it affects what we do. And I've been thinking about a way to characterize these into design philosophies and have developed this idea of intersections. And let me just back up, okay? So one of the things that's interesting about how intersections got started is that when you come to a position in your life where you're trying to build a consortium of people, a collection of people who are organized around solving really important problems, you have to develop a series of philosophies that allow you to collect the right people. We all want to be part of a larger conversation about design, about community, about engagement. The interesting thing about intersections is it provides a platform for real and meaningful change. You come to the crossroads and you're interested in coming to the right solution. And we're trying to use intersections as a way of crossing good ideas together. The first mode of thinking is a more connected, collaborative discussion that you have with people. The second mode of thinking really is about the media. You know, how do we use our media in a way that we can help it connect the process that we create? And then there's the mode of thinking of ideas.
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 Ideas. It's work, you know. Talking about ideas tends to be work for people.
The truth is when a client comes to you, that's all they have.
It's ideas that sparks all the big revolutions. It's ideas that brings forward the biggest advancements in society as a whole.
You know, you picture people occupying your space when you are designing it. You know, you always have that, and so all of a sudden when they're real, it's almost like, whoa, you're in my dream. I've seen people sitting in a waiting room in a clinic, and I remember thinking like, man, like in a way, I'm a part of that I'm looking at right now because I picked that out. I knew that a child would be sick and would need to lay, you know, on a couch without arms and dangle their feet. And I knew that like the brother would want to play with those toys and would be able to sit right there, you know, like while they're waiting to be seen. And in a way, it's like you feel more connected to all these people that have no idea who you are.
You know, perhaps now is a really wonderful time to actually be a creative and then being able to express through architecture. Oh, how cool is that?
People and ideas are really one and the same thing, or at least part of the same equation. I think probably part of what you're driving at is this collaboration. You need to share your ideas, you need to talk about things. Nobody's got a monopoly on good ideas.
A good idea is good at any scale. And I think when you come up with a good idea, it's ubiquitous, it's everywhere, and you just need to isolate it, understand it, help it grow, and then those ideas will manifest themselves into pretty profound and meaningful change.
And this place, or our office studio, is this cultivator, this incubator of ideas.